Hey everyone, welcome back to Genai's Mac News. Let's kick things off with something pretty wild. According to 9 to 5 Mac, Apple TV just pulled off something unprecedented. They filmed an entire Major League Soccer game using 15 iPhone 17 Pro Max devices. That's right, not a single traditional cinema camera in sight. The behind-the-scenes breakdown reveals that this setup offered some serious advantages over conventional broadcast equipment. The iPhones delivered impressive image quality and flexibility on set. But here's the thing, and this is a pretty significant asterisk. Apple still used traditional broadcast infrastructure for the actual production workflow. So while the capture was all iPhone, the final broadcast didn't skip every step of conventional production. Still, it's a massive statement about how far mobile camera technology has come. We're talking about phones that can now compete with professional cinema equipment. Pretty incredible stuff when you think about it. Now, let's talk about something that's got the entire computing industry buzzing. According to Mac rumors, Nvidia is making a bold move. They're entering the consumer PC chip business for the first time with their new RTX Spark processor. And they're not holding back in their challenge to Apple. Nvidia is calling this the most efficient PC chip ever built, specifically designed to run AI agents that work proactively across applications and run in the background like a personal teammate. The RTX Spark Superchip is packed with serious performance credentials. We're talking about rendering massive 90GB 3D scenes with optics and DLSS, editing 12K video with hardware decoding, and running sophisticated AI workloads. This is Nvidia's direct answer to Apple's M-series chips and their focus on AI integration. It's the first time we're seeing Nvidia compete directly with Apple in the consumer PC space. And it signals that the GPU giant is betting big on AI-powered computing as the future of personal computers. So here's what you need to know about iOS 27, and this comes straight from reporting at Macworld. Apple's unveiling iOS 27 at WWDC in just about a week, and it's shaping up to be more of a maintenance release than a major overhaul. Remember liquid glass from iOS 26? Yeah, Apple's going to spend iOS 27 fixing issues with that feature and smoothing out wrinkles throughout the entire system. The focus is really on stability and refinement rather than flashy new features. But here's the interesting part. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, next year's iOS 28 is already shaping up to be far more significant than iOS 27. Gurman isn't sharing specifics yet, but the message is clear. Apple's taking a measured approach this year to polish things up, then they're planning something much bigger for 2027. iOS 28 will be codenamed Bell, while macOS 28 goes by the name Poppy. So if you're hoping for revolutionary changes when iOS 27 drops, temper your expectations, but definitely keep your eyes on what's coming next year. Alright, let's talk about Apple's spatial computing future, because there's some significant timeline news here. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reporting in his Power On newsletter, Apple's long-awaited smart glasses are getting pushed back. They were originally scheduled to arrive early 2027, but now we're looking at a launch in late 2027 instead. The glasses have faced development delays, but Apple's still committed to the project. Here's what we know about them. They'll feature oval-shaped cameras, unique colors, and multiple frame styles. The vision here is that these glasses could eventually evolve into a health device and incorporate augmented reality features down the line. But that's not all. Apple is also working on a cheaper, lighter successor to the Vision Pro headset, codenamed Vision Air. That one's targeting a launch by late 2028 or 2029. So Apple's spatial computing roadmap is pretty clear. Smart glasses are coming late next year, and a more affordable Vision Pro alternative is on the horizon. It's an ambitious plan, but the company is willing to take the time to get these products right. Here's some interesting news about Apple's home ecosystem. According to multiple sources, including Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, new Apple TV 4K and HomePod mini hardware have actually been ready for months. I'm talking about fully finished hardware that's already being actively used by employees at Apple's Cupertino headquarters. So why haven't they launched yet? The answer is Siri. Apple is holding off on releasing this new hardware until they roll out the next generation Siri with more personalized capabilities. These devices are expected to arrive this fall, right alongside iOS 27. The Apple TV will get a performance boost, while the HomePod mini is getting additional Siri functionality. There's also talk of a refresh to the Siri remote. The current Apple TV 4K was introduced way back in 2022, so this update is long overdue. And according to 9 to 5 Mac, if Apple doesn't release new hardware soon, the current model might break an unfortunate record for the longest time between refreshes. Apple's betting that the enhanced Siri experience will be worth the wait, and these fall releases should finally modernize their home entertainment lineup. Time for some gear news. According to 9 to 5 Mac and Mac rumors, a new pair of Beats over-ear headphones are on the way, and we're already getting a sneak peek thanks to football superstar Lamine Yamal. Last week, these mystery headphones showed up in an FCC filing, model number A3577, giving us our first hint that something was coming. Then Yamal posted on Instagram showing himself wearing the unreleased headphones in what appears to be a striking pink colorway, arriving at training camp for the Spanish national team ahead of the World Cup. The design looks like a successor to the Beats Studio Pro, with new aesthetics and color options. This is classic Apple marketing, getting celebrity endorsers to casually show off unreleased products before an official announcement. Given the World Cup timing and the hype building around these headphones, we should expect an official reveal soon. The pink colorway is definitely going to turn heads, and it signals that Beats is thinking about expanding their color palette beyond the traditional options. And finally, if you've been thinking about upgrading your laptop, Apple Insider is reporting an absolutely insane deal on the 15-inch MacBook Air M4. B&H Photo is blowing out their remaining inventory of the M4 model at just $969, including free expedited shipping. For context, this machine originally retailed for $1,199, so we're talking about a $230 discount. That's the lowest online price available, and it's exclusive for Apple Insider readers. Whether you're looking for a Father's Day gift or need a powerful laptop to add to your Apple ecosystem, this is genuinely one of the best MacBook Air deals we've seen. The M4 is still a phenomenally capable processor for everyday computing, creative work, and everything in between. With the new M5 and M6 chips on the horizon, B&H is making room for inventory, which means serious savings for you. If you've been on the fence about grabbing a MacBook Air, this might be the perfect time to pull the trigger. And here's one more deal worth mentioning. According to Macworld, you can grab a lifetime subscription to the 1-minute AI Advanced Business Plan for just $59.97. That's a massive savings from the regular $540 price tag. What you get is a unified AI dashboard that combines multiple AI models including GPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, and Mistral, all in one workspace. You get access to writing tools, image generation, video editing, PDF features, and way more. If you're juggling multiple AI tools right now, one for writing, another for images, a third for video, this platform consolidates everything. It's basically your personal digital creative assistant, and at $60 for lifetime access, it's an incredible value. Whether you're a content creator, marketer, student, or just someone who uses AI regularly, having all these capabilities in one place with a one-time payment instead of monthly subscriptions makes a lot of sense. That deal is available through the end of May, so you'll want to move fast on this one.